Persing?
Yeah.
Snyder?
Yes.
Bartella?
Here.
Troop?
Here.
Ister?
All right, as we said at the last meeting, today's meeting is only going to be about the four things for the unfinished business. Anything else that's on here will be on hold till the new council takes effect on the 13th, our first meeting. Is there any audience comment on any of the four agendas, the financial things that are on the budget? Okay, accept low tax bid, tax anticipation, swine for bank. Todd?
I guess that would have been probably handled at the last meeting, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, what happened was Swineford ended up bidding 105 and a $250 charge. I think Northern National was next, but anyway, Michael reviewed it, and with a 250, Swineford is still low bid, so that's what it was.
All right. Well, then I guess we'd look to make the motion to accept the low bid tax anticipation note for 2014 from Sunbury National Bank. Thank you.
Bartella?
Yes.
Troop?
Yes.
Ister?
Yes.
Persing?
Yes.
Snyder?
Yes.
Street sweeper lease resolution, Mr. Troop?
Yes, we all know we have a problem with the street sweeper. Process, we went out and put that to replace the sweeper that we have. The total cost not to exceed $176,936.90. We shopped around for the best rate, found the best rate through M&T Leasing, and that still keeps it local. I'd like to make this resolution, make a motion to accept this so we can get our street sweeper back up and running. And that's all paid through liquid fuel funds over the next 5 years.
Is there a second?
And authorize the mayor to sign this, please. 3.19?
Is there a warranty on it?
Yes, it's gonna come back with a full warranty coming back from out of Philadelphia, Municipal Services are called.
Do they service it?
They were gonna come up, they're gonna service, take care of it, show every employee that we have how it's done, how to maintain it, set up a checklist, and not gonna leave the city of Sunbury until everybody's fully qualified in this piece of equipment. These people have been fantastic with us. So when we bought the last one, Bradco, they just kind of disappeared on us. And these guys went above and beyond their duty through Johnson, who sent them up their way, the guy that we got the street sweeper. He never charges a penny for anything that comes up from Philadelphia, King of Prussia area. So they're gonna come up and dot the i's, dot the i's, cross the t's, and train us well on it. So it will be satisfied. And we've got the right piece of equipment that we really need to go forward.
Somebody second that?
Second.
Troop?
Yes.
Ister?
Yes.
Persing?
Yes.
Snyder?
Yes.
Bartella?
No.
Todd, second reading 2014 budget.
Okay, I guess everyone has included in their packets a summary of the projected 2014 budget. For everyone's reference in the audience, the projected revenue is $4,322,108.16, with a projected expense of $4,364,162.98. That actually provides a deficit of $41,954.82. What council has at least, or is proposing to do here this evening is a lieu of carryover, which is basically a carryover of remaining funds from the 2013 budget and revenues into the 2014 to close that budget gap.
And also grant money that hasn't been received.
So what that does is at least is balances the budget and does so in such a way that there would be no tax increase. I agree certainly with the moving forward with no tax increase. I know council, I've already shared with everybody here my other ideas as to how we could have done this. But the bottom line is we're looking to do 2014 with zero tax increase, and to me that's a great thing. So I guess with the ordinance and such in front of us for the 2014 budget, I'd look to at least make the motion that we put up to vote this evening, the second reading of the 2014 budget with zero tax increase.
Need a second?
I'll second
Ister?
that. Yes.
Persing?
Yes.
Snyder?
This will be a no only because of the method that we use, but otherwise certainly I support no taxes.
Bartella?
No.
Troop?
Yes.
Second reading of levy tax ordinance. Todd?
Yes, again, everyone has in their packets the ordinance number 1273. Basically, this ordinance, in the past, we've historically read down through it. in summary. I'll read down through section 1 just so that everyone's clear. And then section 2, again, just briefly highlighting the key points. Bottom line is, the city will be, for the purposes of general tax revenue purposes, putting a rate of 23 mils on each dollar of assessed valuation in place. A tax for recreational purposes at the rate of 0.2 mils on each dollar of assessed valuation. A tax for library purposes at the rate of 0.025 mils on each dollar of assessed valuation. And a tax for debt reduction purposes at the rate of 0.2 mils on each dollar of assessed valuation. Again, that's exactly the same for everyone's reference as what was in place last year. Also, there'll be a residence tax for general revenue purposes of $5 annually on all inhabitants of the city of Sunbury, 18 years of age or older, except for those who qualify for an exemption under the regulation from time to time. And also an occupational tax for general revenue purposes of 0.795 mils up on all inhabitants in the city of Sunbury, 18 years of age or older. Section 2, following discounts and penalties are established for the taxes levied by this ordinance. A 2% discount shall be granted if the whole amount of the tax is paid within 2 months of the date of the tax notice. A penalty of 10% shall be charged when all taxes not paid within 4 months of the date of the tax notice. So I'd like to make a motion that we accept the ordinance as written with those numbers. So,
Need a second?
Persing?
Yes.
Snyder?
yes.
Bartello?
No.
Troop?
Yes.
Ister?
I want to thank everybody for coming. The next meeting will be, oh, I'm sorry, Todd, we need to pay the invoices the last time.
Please, yep. Gotta take care of that one. I'd like to make a motion this evening to take care of outstanding payables in the amount of $266,735.27 from the general fund, and $1,590 from the liquid fuels account.
Snyder?
Yes.
Bartello?
No.
Troop?
Yes.
Ister?
Yes.
Persing?
Yes. Okay, again, the reminder, do we have any announcements? Letters of intent being accepted for vacant council positions. The reorganizational meeting will be January 6th at 6:15. That's just for reorganization. Oath of office for reorganized council departments, pass tax anticipation resolution, and we'll do the fire chiefs that night. No, we won't. We'll do the fire chiefs on January the 2nd at 6 o'clock. That's right, we moved that up for some reason.
Kenny's, the fire chief is going away.
Okay, that's right. So, I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas to you and your families. This meeting is adjourned.